Watching the Hendrick Motorsports helicopter land and take off was arguably the coolest thing of the weekend. Hi guys, welcome back to Diecast Driven. Today we're going to be talking about our 2022 trip to Martinsville, Virginia. As you can see here, we have the number 7 Spire Motorsports HendrickCars.com Exalta raced version Chevrolet Silverado. Byron raced this truck on Thursday, April 7th at the Blue Emu Maximum Pain Relief 200, where he started 32nd, led 94 laps, and won the race. Now, it was Friday night that we actually made it to our hotel in Roanoke, so we didn't attend this particular race, but we did get to watch it before we left. And then on Friday when we got to the hotel, we were able to watch the Xfinity race, which was a good one. It was about an 8-hour drive, I believe, from Ohio down to Virginia for us. So William Byron wins the race. We get there on Friday, feeling good. Obviously, the Martinsville sign, big part of going to Martinsville. The hot dogs, the best part, $2 for the all-the-way hot dog with mustard, chili, slaw, and onions on it. It was very good. I'll tell you, if you ever get the chance to go to Martinsville Speedway in Virginia, definitely get the hot dogs. Worth it. The only thing was it was cashless because the whole COVID thing. Still hate that. Very annoying, but beautiful skyline as the evening set in. The only problem was that it was raining, and at the time they didn't have the wet tires that they were running on the cars. So they had to dry the track. I think it only took like maybe a half hour. It wasn't too bad, but it was cold. It was about 40 degrees, if I remember correctly. So the race itself was quite boring, if I do remember. Obviously, you see the pace laps going on here. You see the cars taking the green flag. My video skills, not the best. My hands were cold. It was a pretty cold April evening. William Byron started the race in 5th. As you can see, Chase Elliott was on the pole. The name of the race was the Blue Emu Maximum Pain Relief 400 at Martinsville Speedway on April 9th, 2022. I was in attendance, obviously. William Byron led 212 of the 403 laps. Chase Elliott led the other 185. Ryan Blaney led 5. Austin Dillon led 1. Very boring race. I'll be honest, not a good race. From the ones that I've been to, and especially Martinsville being my first in-person time at the track, it was follow the leader. There wasn't much passing. Like throughout the whole field, there wasn't any passing. And I even watched it back on TV, and I don't remember who the commentators were. I want to say Chad Knaus might have been in the booth at the time for that particular race, but even they said it was a bad product. And overall, yeah, the racing was not good. It wasn't much racing, to be honest with you. Obviously, William Byron winning was great. The 24 car in victory lane when I was there. We got to see him speak before at the fan zone experience, whatever it was. As you can see here, took a video of the pit stop of Chase Elliott, not knowing at the time that William Byron coming around to beat him out was basically the race. After that, William Byron didn't give up the lead. There was a late race caution for something. I don't even remember what it was. But William Byron held off Logano on the restart at the end, green-white checkered, and I didn't get a video of it because I was in two mindsets of, do I want to video it and be upset, or do I want to video it and be excited? And if I was going to be upset, then I wouldn't want that video. I wouldn't want to have that video evidence, that reference. But obviously, as we all know, Byron won the race. The Raptor car, it's a cool paint scheme. It's a wrap. Obviously, they don't really paint these cars anymore. They don't paint these cars anymore. A lot of confetti landed on it. I like the white and blue. Very interesting contrast to the dark gray or whatever color the Raptor is. And I think it's a green numbers or yellow or green. Very high contrast between the colors of the confetti and the colors of the car. So I really like that. Again, over the rear quarter panels, you have that eye. There's a lot of ugly space there that nothing's really going on. And then the way that the Raptor is on the door with the number shifted forward, it just looks bizarre. It's not a good fit for this car and for this paint scheme. And obviously, you know my thoughts about the paint schemes. Overall, it was a very fun weekend. It was actually my bachelor party weekend. We decided to go down to the race, and I couldn't have asked for a better one as Byron ended up in victory lane. Had my friends and my family there with us, and it was a good time. If you have epilepsy, be careful for this last clip, because when William Byron was doing his burnouts, the new lights that they added at the track have the ability to turn on and off rapidly. That was a very cool little addition to the atmosphere of the track. But again, it was a cold night. I don't know if that played into it with the cold tires, lots of grip. Yeah, the first race at Martinsville for the Gen 7 car was not a good one. It really hasn't improved a ton since then, but I had a ton of fun. This is a really cool diecast. It's a commemorative one. One day, Maybe I'd like to get Byron to sign it, but who knows. And so next week, it's not going to be a 2022 video necessarily. It's going to be combined 22 and 23 with throwbacks. So can't wait to get that one for you guys. Hope you have a good weekend. Oh, and I almost forgot. The championship's over and NASCAR's stupid, but who knew? So anyway, have a good weekend. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.